Where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands. I'm
Nice.
Chip. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Jan.
Jan.
Yeah.
Jan, I actually like animals a lot, and I'm actually an animal rights activist right now.
Yeah.
Do you think animals should have rights?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of rights would come top of your
Oh,
mind?
for existence, to be protected, stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate that, and I agree with you. And do you think animals should have the right to not be treated like an object by us, not be exploited?
Yeah, in a way, I think. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
exactly.
can also argue about having a pet dog. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. Did she come from a sanctuary, or did she come from? Did you buy her off of a breeder?
no,
what's the story?
she was a stray dog in Italy.
Yeah.
So they were looking for a foster home, and we took her in.
Yeah, you see, and that's a different case scenario, right? Because you just took her to give her a better life. But if you had bought her from a breedery, that's where I would say, yeah, that's bad, because breeding animals into existence only to use them as pets is
Oh yeah.
kind of a bad thing for them. So a lot of the times we consider ourselves as animal lovers, but we forget about the animals that we force into slaughterhouses.
Yeah.
Is that the case for you also?
Yes, it is. I try to eat as less meat as possible.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not avoidable because I eat with a lot of people from the Middle East or different countries.
Yeah.
That makes it difficult. But I'm not so much into the bio industry,
Yeah.
and I think that's a terrible thing.
Yeah, but like, is that what's holding you back from never paying for an animal product? Because when we pay for animal products, animals get treated like objects. They get put into slaughterhouses. They get killed. They get all the things that happen there. Even a tiny portion of it, if it happened to our pets or ourselves, we would yell and be like, "What the fuck?" Right?
Yeah.
And yet we turn around and we pay for it to happen to animals that are so similar to the pets and to us that. Isn't that a bit weird that we do
It's
that?
strange, absolutely. I think we're used to it from child, and it's a normal thing for a lot of people to eat meat and not to think about it. And especially in these times when you don't really have to see the connection between your meat in the supermarket and the meat, the whole industry behind it. That's complicated. So.
Yeah, I can
think-
appreciate that. But like, do you think you have some responsibility no matter what happens there?
Oh, I think I do, of course. I think we all do.
Do you think you can stop? Do you have that possibility to stop?
As a person, I don't think so. But I'm going to vote on the animal party, so they're
good.
much against all these kind of slaughterhouses. The meat exporting we do. We're the second meat exporting country in the world. I don't know if you. Yeah, that's terrible. So we raise them here, and then they go on export to be slaughtered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think you can choose to no longer support it? At least, like, I understand you can't change the industry, but you can at
Yeah.
least choose to not support it anymore and like
Yeah.
adopt a plant-based diet when it comes to food. And stuff like that.
Yes, I have been vegan for a period in my life. So I'm more of a vegetarian. So vegan is hard for me in a way. How to cook and how to find new recipes and stuff like that. I find it really hard.
If I can help you with that, is there anything holding you back from never putting an animal in that position? Because dairy cows are just as exploited and killed as meat cows.
Yeah, I understand that. Maybe.
Maybe.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you think that you have a responsibility towards these animals to act?
I think as a society we have a responsibility. I'm not per se against animal eating. For example, if you have a stock of cattle or chicken at your home and you slaughter them for your own use, I think that's a completely different situation.
Same
than
with
the
dogs,
meat
right?
industry. It is the same with dogs in a way, but we don't eat dogs, we eat chicken.
Well, what's the
So-
difference?
Yeah, that's not a good. I don't think I have a good explanation for that. It's just in your mind, the chicken is for eating and a dog is for petting and having in the household. That's true. It's.
But these are labels we attach to
Oh
them,
yeah,
right?
I understand that very
But
well.
from their perspective, they experience the world just as much as each other does, right? Like a dog experiences just as much as a cow does.
Yeah.
They have a sense of they even have a sense of what's right and wrong, because you've noticed I don't know if you've ever seen two dogs, if you give one of them a snack, the other one will be upset because they didn't get one. So they even have this notion of fairness, and yet we choose because of how they're born. Oh, you are not born the right species, therefore I should cut your throat for an optional product because it's all optional.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting to compare them, but you're right about that. So
Yeah.
Maybe you can help me a bit with it.
I can help you with that. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll actually give you a card right now.
Okay, great.
Let you go on your way. So there's a thing called Challenge 22 over there. They hook
Okay.
you up with a nutritionist. They send you recipes every day,
Oh, that's
and they help you
wonderful.
adopt a plant-based diet. All of it for free. You just have to subscribe to it.
Okay, wonderful.
So I'll just ask you one final question: how many
Yeah.
more animals should be treated like an object for you from now on?
Let me check the QR code.
Check the QR code.
But
Okay.
you're right. There's not. Oh, here you have this wonderful picture
Yeah.
about chicken compared to cats. Yeah, you're right. There's not really a difference between them. I always think that it's probably bad for your health when you don't eat a little meat, but
I'm a
probably
nutritionist. There's no problem.
It's not a problem.
No,
Okay, yeah.
There's no problem. So there's a documentary here called Dominion. Can you give that a watch? Can we do that just so that
Oh,
you
sure.
get more informed?
Yeah, where can I find it?
It's
Is it on the
if you
same QR code?
it
Oh, okay.
appears on top. Yeah.
All right.
And until you watch it, do you think you can be plant-based until you watch that documentary? Just
Do
to
you
hold
want me
yourself
to
accountable.
for a challenge?
Yeah, it's just a little challenge for yourself
Okay,
until you
let's
watch
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you
Okay.
so much.
Yeah. Okay. I will
Have
do
an
it.
awesome day.
Thanks a lot.
What was her name again?
Vicky.
Vicky.
Yeah.
Vicky, you're such a good dog, Vicky. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a beautiful dog. Yes, you are.
All right. Thanks a lot, and good luck.
Yeah, thanks. You too. Cheers.